Larry, Fort Worth Memories Museum and Groups, and YouTube at Fort Worth Memories. Let me see if I can find the deal. Yep, there I am. So I'm going to kind of do a short show because I have the interview up with Brandon and his mom and dad, the 9 o'clock interview. So I'll just do a little short live now. So today is Saturday, May 24th. And we're going to share it to, I'll like it and tell everybody good morning. And then we're going to share it to the internet. Memories, live videos, messages, and watch group. Okay, here we go. Bill is in, Brittany's in, Charlie's in. Yeah, I want to go ahead and do the sponsors so we get them their time that they deserve. Winstead Paint and Body. That's Clay Winstead's company. It's on White Settlement Road, 1 block west of Roberts Cutoff. I've been using them. I've been using Winstead 40 years. They're a great paint and body shop. So on Monday there's the Stripling's Honor Roll plaque. It hangs in the Fort Worth Memories Museum. Weighs 220 pounds. It's solid bronze. There was 88 employees of Stripling's that went to World War II, and only one lost his life, David Hilburn. That's got to be a great odds. 1 out of 88 is all that. There is this plaque hung in Stripling's department store downtown from 1947 to 77, and then a few years ago it found a new home right here. So on Monday we will read, and if anybody wants to help read the names, especially if you've had a person that was lost in the service, there is some of the names. All of these names, these people worked in Fort Worth at Stripling's department store. So they're all heroes. Okay, so moving along, Scott Sumner is our IT guru. He can build you a website or help you with any technical issues you've got. All you got to do is just message him or email him. Alpha Design and Build is Lance Sanders' company. They are remodelers, but they do commercial and residential, but they can also put a second story on your house or your building. They do it all. All the Blue Mountain Cafes, there's 5 locations. Their food is always consistent. I'm not talking about week to week or month to month. I'm talking about year to year. I've eaten at all their locations and it's all the same as it was several years ago. They also have a sports bar in Azle that used to be Mark Dean's Barbecue. It's Stingers, and that area, our area out there in Azle, needed a good sports bar where you can go watch the games and get you something to eat and have a adult cocktail or whatever. Fort Worth Florist, Jeanette and her team, they do a fabulous job. Their arrangements are really sharp. 817-244-2345. Be sure and tell all of our sponsors when you contact them that you're a member of Memories, or use my name, however you want to do it. There are two. Oh, good, Brittany. So Brittany's got us 2 tables reserved in the back room, and those are long tables at Old South today, 1 o'clock. Super duper. I thought we was going to probably have to fight a lot of traffic. G2 Garage. They're in the White Settlement area. Chris, that's his business, and he and his team, they're always very good to do business with. Good prices, and they pride themselves on their customer satisfaction. All of our sponsors do, really. Phelps Family Auto Care, Mike Phelps, they are in the Burleson area, and I guarantee you I have not talked to one person out there that doesn't know who they are. They've got a great reputation. Stroud Auto Supply, Danny Stroud and his wife. I used to buy parts there. Of course, I didn't know it then when I was 15 or 16 years old. They're in the Haltom City, Riverside area. Schwartz and Hanson, they are our architect sponsors, very active in the bicycle giveaway. Rex's Bar and Grill, this is the Taj Mahal of the sports bars, I promise you. You haven't seen it, you just need to go visit it. Man, that thing is, Rex must have robbed a bank to get that thing fixed up. And we're going to have our birthday party there July 19th. That's on a Saturday morning. Tri-State Dent. Jason and the guys out there, gals and guys, they're experts at dent removal, hail damage, door dings, all of that. And they come to you and they'll work with you on your deductible if they can. Some things they can and some they can't. Raines Plumbing, it's family owned business. We have had nothing but great reviews from the members that they've taken care of their plumbing needs, so call Raines Plumbing. Charlie Guerin, he's our state rep. He's on the board of directors at my bicycle giveaway, Larry's Kids. He's very passionate about the bike giveaway. When he comes, he ain't interested in somebody taking his picture on the day of the giveaway. He's out there handing out bikes, which is really all of Maddie Parker, Brooke Rollins, everybody. Carlos Flores, Michael Crane, they all participate. Charlie Guerin, sometimes you can't find him. He's got his head putting a bicycle in the trunk of a car or wishing somebody Merry Christmas. This year's giveaway is December 13th, Farrington Field. The gates will open, 6:30 or 6:45 in the morning. The line will actually start on Friday evening, the night before. It always does. Our goal this year is 1,400 new bikes. We've kind of upped our game. Last year we gave away 1,120, which brought us to a grand total since I started this in the 80s, 19,550. So with this year's bikes, valuing them at $50 a piece, which is way low for now, over 20,000 bikes, I will have given away over $1 million worth of bicycles. Old South Pancake House, that's where we're eating our lunch club meeting today. Rex Benson. There's two Old Souths, one in Burleson. Now they close at 9 or 10 at night. The one on University where we're going to be today is 24/7. I guarantee you I'm eating breakfast over there. You can get breakfast all day or all night. Jenny Stewart, State Farm Insurance. I think State Farm, Farmers, Allstate, they all are about the same. So really what you're looking for is the same coverage that you've got for a better price. So what does it cost you to call Jenny's team? If they can beat it $25 a month, why wouldn't you switch? Give them a call. At least give them the opportunity. Brandon Cross, Cross Electric. We just detailed Brandon's dually here Monday or Tuesday. They are our electrical sponsor. Do a great job. He's got a big crew. They do commercial, residential. They do it all. They're out there off Boat Club Road, but they come to you, so you got to initiate the conversation by calling them. K Ranch Roofing. Jorge Hernandez is the owner. So with all the high winds, hail, all this other stuff we've had for the last few months, you don't know if you've got roof damage or not, because it might not be leaking through where you can see it inside your home or your business. So what you do is you call K Ranch and you'll get Bree, very nice lady. She will set you up an appointment where one of their specialists can come out and they get up there and check your roof out, take photos, do all of that. They don't charge you anything for that. Then they come inside and they sit down with you and say, here's what you got. Here's what we can do it for. Or they come in and say, hey, y'all got a clean bill of health. There's no damage. And there's no charge for that. So why wouldn't you call? Fort Worth Lumber. I-35 South. They've got a huge complex out there. So if you need building materials, plans, you just need to go out there and talk to somebody and pick their brain, because they've been doing it all their lives. They're ready, willing, and able. Coburn's Catering, Steve Coburn. I've been actually doing business with the Coburns since 1962. But they've been in business since 1946. You cannot have an event or a party too big for them to cater it. They do the stock show every year, so you know that's over 100,000 people. Dickey Carr Sand and Gravel. That's Pat and Richard Carr. Always willing to step up and help. Great people. I'm happy that I can call them my friends. When I made the bicycle giveaway a non-profit last year, they were the first entity to write a check for $5,000 for Larry's kids. Dana Lang, realtor. Her company is Dana Sells Cowtown. She's also very, very knowledgeable about Fort Worth. I sat down with her over at the Railhead a few weeks ago when we had our lunch club meeting over there, and we talked for a couple of hours. She's a smart cookie. Dub Peacocks, A-Bird, AC, and Heating. So if you have any issues with your heat and air, call Dub's company and get somebody out there, because if you wait and it gets bad, it stops, whatever, then you're out of buku money. Eric Walsh, realtor, on the board of directors at Larry's Kids. Very active in that bike giveaway. Very, very active. He works the phones, calls his friends, neighbors, relatives, enemies. During this bicycle giveaway, we don't see politics, race, color, nothing. It's all about the kids. There's nobody makes 1 quarter, nothing. Not 1 penny that's on that board. Everybody that has anything to do with us, they got to donate whatever their service is. The only thing that I can think of we pay is the processing fees for the credit cards when you donate online. The bank, Pinnacle Bank, they waived all of their fees, and they also wrote a check. By making it a non-profit, a 501c3, I'm sure that bicycle giveaway that I started in the 80s will go on forever. We've got a great board. Manny Ramirez, Kyle Polson, Colin Lassiter, Eric, Maurice Moncrief, Charlie Guerin, Wes Williams, and we're going to probably add a couple of more. Lindsay McGuire is our comptroller, and she's going to be added to the actual board. When I selected those people, the only thing I had in mind is people that could get us bikes or money, because that's all it's about. We're not trying to do anything else but help some needy kids out, some needy families. So Eric Walsh is a great guy. Okay, Yellow Snake Horses, Brazos River Ranch. You go down Interstate 20 to Millsap, you exit, and they have about 180 or 200 acres right there on the Brazos. You can go horseback riding for a couple hours or hour and 45 minutes or something for $75. You do not have to be a seasoned horseback rider. They work with everybody. Okay, I'm going to sign off because my interview will be in here shortly. So I will see y'all